Hello, everybody. Today is August 20th. August 20th, and on Thursday. I want to hit on a few points. I let's just hit on the EIDL. Nothing is going on with the EIDL. The PPP still waiting for funding money and some new program so that they can let the other people or let the people who even got PPP get another one. Unemployment is just sad. Don't depend on unemployment. However, I will say this: I'm just doing a quick video today because it's been a long day. So I said, let me just wing it and get things done. So it may be a short video, but as far as the unemployment, just think about possibly again not counting your $1,200 stimulus money. Don't count it as for bills or what have you. Use it as savings and use it as reserve. And also, if you're on unemployment, for this month, you should have been just coasting, just paying what needed to be paid. Don't do anything extra. It shouldn't be hard because it's not too many places you can go. So just pay the bills and just slide through the month, whatever. Since the month is coming to a close, we're already on the 20th with another 10, 11 days left to go. So my point is that if you don't count the stimulus $1,200, and then say if they make the $300 retroactive, then that's another $300 times four. That's $1,200. 1,200 and 1,200 is 2,400. So there's a lot of things you can do with $2,400, but the most important thing is that if you have, say, $2,400 is how much you pay in your bills. I don't know, maybe you don't live in a big house. Maybe you might live in an apartment, or you might cohabit, or you might have a significant other, but just say your personal bills is $2,400. Just see what it feels like. Just do 1 month and see what it feels like to have $2,400, and on the first of the month, the first day, just write a check or pay whatever you do, debit, pay every bill for the whole month up front. And as your income or revenue, if you have a business, as that money comes in, just replenish it and watch how easy life is. Life is much, much easier. No late fees, no issues, no nothing. Everything is everything. You're also going to find out that you can actually lower your bills and lower your monthly costs or your monthly amounts, because you might say, you know what, uh, let me take this other money and pay off this bill. So, and then your bills will go down by, if you have a bill for a credit card, $400 a month, for $100 a month, then if you eliminate it, then instead of your bills being $2,400 a month, it'll be $2,300 a month. I know because I lowered a lot of my bills by about 1/3 when the COVID happened. I just tried to attack the situation and make the bills less. By me making the bills less, I have less obligation as far as creating income or revenue. So I have options. So I tell people all the time, life is about options, choices, and decisions, and you need as many options as possible. Options bring opportunity. Now let's get into another note. I noticed I did business credit, or I did credit yesterday for the first time. I will be discussing credit a lot more. I don't know if my views went up because I don't have on glasses and I got a haircut, or because I discussed business and regular credit. But my views went up. What it takes me to get in views in a week, I did in less than a day. So that's how many more views that I got. So we'll definitely be discussing some business credit and some credit. So right now, as far as what the credit, what can I say? Well, before I get into the credit, let me say this. I can't say, the epidemic or what's going on. I hear that you can't say it because they'll mess up or they'll take down the video or whatever. So let's just say that you do $4,000 a month. If you do $4,000 a month, and say that you're still working, and you have, say, $2,000 in expenses, or no, $2,000 in bills and credit cards, installments, whatever. what you can actually do is you can actually call those cards and they'll actually postpone the payment for as little as 3 months. And most of them, if you communicate with them, it does not reflect on your credit report. So that's the point that we're getting with the credit report. So if you can just imagine being able to keep half of your money. So if you have a check that comes, and like I said, if you got $1,000 a week coming and it's 4 weeks, it's $4,000. If you can just imagine keeping two of those checks, you can actually do it because there's a lot of programs out there. As far as mortgages and forbearance, whatever, I really actually don't get into that. I mean, like you can roll it over and you can put it at the back. I mean, you can take that type of risk. It's up to you. I used to take high risks. Now I take educated risks and calculated risks, but I don't do high risk. So I said that to say that you actually can roll your mortgage or whatever in forbearance. I don't recommend it, especially if you have the money. But revolving cards, you are able to enter into programs. Give them that name and tell them that you're having issues, and they will do it so easily you have no idea. Now, I will say this, I don't know how quick they're doing it now, but when everything first started, it actually started around March 13th. When everything started and a month thereafter, it was very, very simple. It's sort of like the EIDL. Everything was simple, everything was quick, it was easy, nobody was asking for any information and such. So again, if you can just imagine being able to keep $2,000, but in this economic situation that's happening and the fact that you can see that the politicians are more concerned about I'm winning and I don't want them to win, or the election or the post office, everything is a deflection. So you see that they're not concerned about you. What's going on is when you look to the left, they're taken from the right. There's trillions of dollars being stolen on the right while they have you looking to the left about the post office and the politicians and this happened and that happened. So your defense is to do the same thing. If you have $4,000 and you have 4,000 coming in and you're able to keep 2,000 and enter into a program, then check the program out. Take that extra $2,000 and put it up because you're going to need it. Because as you see, the government does not care about how quick to give you the money. So again, keep that in mind. Thank you. Gone. Thinkers.